Choosing the right soundbar brand can transform your home entertainment experience, but with so many options, it's not easy to decide. In 2026, Sony, Bose, and Samsung are leading the way with incredible sound quality and innovative features. Each brand brings its own strengths, from immersive surround sound to sleek designs. In this video, I'll compare them head-to-head so you can find the perfect soundbar for your needs. Don't forget to check out the product links in the description below each video for easy access to purchase your favorite tech products. Number 6, LG S95TR Soundbar. The LG S95TR is a powerhouse soundbar system that delivers a truly immersive Atmos experience with its 9.1.5 channel setup, wireless rear speakers, and a punchy subwoofer. What makes it stand out are the multiple upfiring drivers, including a center upfiring channel, that create realistic overhead effects and a spacious soundstage. Dialogue comes through with impressive clarity, even during heavy action sequences, and the bass has strong impact without overwhelming the mids and highs. LG's AI Room Calibration Pro is a great addition, as it optimizes the sound based on your room's size, shape, and layout, making the overall listening experience more balanced and dynamic. That said, there are a few things to keep in mind. The rear speakers can sometimes feel a bit quiet, and the subwoofer placement is crucial because in the wrong spot, bass may sound boomy or uneven. Some of the sound modes, like AI Sound Pro or upmixing, can also feel slightly overprocessed on certain content, reducing natural tones. It's a premium system, so the price reflects that, but you do get a full package of immersive Atmos sound, clarity, and modern features in one unit. For those looking for a high-end all-in-one solution that combines powerful performance with room-filling sound, the LG S95TR is easily one of the best contenders of 2025. Its sleek design also complements modern living rooms, making it not just powerful but stylish. Connectivity is seamless with HDMI eARC, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, ensuring it works well with all your devices. Gamers will also enjoy its low latency and support for next-gen consoles. Overall, the LG S95TR strikes a fine balance between cinematic immersion and everyday convenience. Number 5, JBL Bar 1300. The JBL Bar 1300 is packed with features designed for those who want real surround sound without the complexity of a full AV receiver setup. It includes an 11.1.4 channel configuration, a substantial soundbar with multiple drivers, detachable wireless rear speakers, and a powerful wireless subwoofer. The detachable rears are a clever touch. They reduce wiring clutter but still deliver real spatial separation. Dolby Atmos and DTS-X works well with this setup, giving convincing height effects and immersive soundstage cues. Bass is impactful, with the subwoofer adding good rumble during explosions or low-frequency scenes, while the main bar keeps mids and treble fairly clean, even at louder volumes. On the flip side, there are a few trade-offs to be mindful of. The wireless battery-powered rear speakers are great for flexibility but require regular recharging, which can be a hassle if you use them a lot. Also, because of its size and driver count, this system is premium, not just in performance but in cost. Deep bass, sub-30 Hz, is still something you'll feel missing unless your room is well sealed or you supplement with a larger dedicated subwoofer. Some sound modes that upscale or simulate expansive sound can introduce slight processing artifacts or make vocals less natural in certain content. But overall, if you want one of the most immersive all-in-one bar setups on the market that gives you true rear and height effects, the JBL Bar 1300 is a serious contender. It strikes a great balance between cinematic impact and everyday usability, making it ideal for both movie nights and casual music listening. For those who want a complete home theater experience in a simplified package, the JBL Bar 1300 delivers in style. Number 4, Samsung HW S800B Soundbar. The Samsung HW S800B is a beautifully slim and sleek soundbar that delivers more immersive sound than its size suggests. It's built with a 3.1.2 channel configuration, a center speaker for clean, intelligible dialogue, upfiring Atmos drivers to simulate height effects, and a wireless subwoofer to give it bass power. Soundstage is surprisingly wide, and overhead or ambient effects in Atmos content feel more present than many soundbars in this form factor. Samsung's Q Symphony lets it work in tandem with compatible Samsung TVs for a more enveloping sound, while adaptive sound modes help optimize audio depending on whether you're watching a movie, sports, or listening to music. Dialogue clarity is especially good, and the soundbar gets loud without immediate distortion. On the downside, there are trade-offs in its build and features because of the slim design. The HDMI connection is ARC instead of full eARC in some variants, which limits how much audio format fidelity can pass through for lossless Atmos tracks. The bass, even though strong, doesn't reach the rumble depth some dedicated subs offer. Placement of the wireless subwoofer really matters if you want fuller low-end response. Also, with more complex or busy sound mixes, some mids or vocals can lose a bit of warmth unless you tweak the sound modes. For rooms that are large or want very powerful bass, it might not fully satisfy, but for mid-size spaces, and people who value sleek design plus height effects and clarity, the HW S800B is one of the best slim soundbar options out there. In addition, the Samsung HW S800B stands out for its versatility and user-friendly design, making it a great fit for everyday use as well as cinematic nights. Its slim profile blends seamlessly with modern interiors, while features like built-in voice assistants, AirPlay 2, and wireless connectivity give you easy access to music and streaming without extra devices. Gaming mode adds to the experience by reducing lag and enhancing directional audio, which is particularly appealing for console and PC gamers. Despite being compact, it handles both quiet scenes and explosive action with impressive balance, ensuring that you don't miss subtle details or get overwhelmed by boomy bass. Overall, the HW S800B shows that you don't need a bulky setup to enjoy immersive, feature-rich audio in your living space. Number 3. Bose Smart Ultra. The Bose Smart Ultra is a high-end soundbar that aims to combine premium build, cutting-edge features, and immersive audio into one sleek package. It has a 5.1.2 channel configuration which includes upfiring drivers for height effects, a strong center for dialogue, and wide side drivers that help expand the soundstage. Its design is elegant, glass top finish, metal grille, minimalistic aesthetic, so it looks as good as it sounds in a living room setup. Connectivity is modern, featuring HDMI eARC, optical input, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, and Chromecast, allowing for flexible streaming and multiple devices. There are also smart modes like AI Dialogue to help voices cut through in busy scenes, and the ADAPTQ room calibration helps adjust sound for your specific room shape and acoustics, which is very helpful for optimizing height and surround effects. On the sound performance side, the Smart Ultra impresses in many respects. It delivers clean highs and detailed mids, making vocals, instruments, and dialogue sound crisp and intelligible. The height effects are noticeably more convincing than many slim single-bar soundbars had in earlier years. Overhead cues and ambient atmospherics feel more present, enhancing movie immersion. Bass is punchy and impactful, though it doesn't delve as deep into sub-rumble as a large dedicated subwoofer would. For scenes with very low frequencies it begins to show limitations. Some brighter content or higher volume levels can bring out sharpness in the upper frequencies, so adjustment, or EQ tweaking, may be required to tame those. All in all, the Bose Smart Ultra is one of the more compelling all-in-one Atmos soundbars. Great balance, excellent dialogue clarity, strong immersion, and style, but it shines best when you accept that perfection in the lowest bass or maximum format flexibility may require complementary gear. It also integrates seamlessly with voice assistants like Alexa and Google Assistant, letting you control playback hands-free. The Bose Music app makes setup and customization simple, giving you more control over sound modes and updates. Overall, it's a refined, future-ready soundbar that blends powerful performance with convenience and style. Number 2. Sony HT-S40R. The HT-S40R offers solid value for anyone wanting true surround sound in a home theater without diving into a complex AV receiver setup. It uses a 5.1 channel layout, a front soundbar covering left/center/right, a wired subwoofer for bass, and rear satellite speakers via a wireless signal amp. With around 600 W of claimed power, it delivers strong volume and visceral impact, especially in movie scenes that demand punch, explosions, action sequences, etc. Dialogue is pretty clear, thanks to the dedicated center channel and sound modes like voice and cinema that help lift voices over background effects. Connectivity is fairly flexible, HDMI ARC, optical input, Bluetooth, USB, so you have multiple options for hooking up sources or streaming. On the other hand, there are trade-offs you should show in your video. The system doesn't support height or Atmos effects, so overhead sound cues are missing. Surround effects are entirely horizontal. The rear satellites are useful for immersing you in ambient sound, but they don't always match the front in clarity or output. They tend to be more ambient than precise. Number 1. Sonos Arc Ultra. The Sonos Arc Ultra pushes the boundaries of what a single soundbar can do, delivering immersive sound with richness and clarity. It features 14 drivers laid out with front, side, and upfiring units plus a new sound motion woofer, which together create a much larger soundstage than many bars its size. Dialogue comes through clearly thanks to a strong center channel, and Atmos effects, especially overhead cues, feel more convincing than ever from a standalone bar. It also supports Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, AirPlay 2, and has excellent room calibration tools, TruePlay, to adjust sound based on your room's acoustics. Bass is notably stronger and tighter than earlier Sonos models, giving movies and music more punch without overwhelming mids or highs. However, it does come with a few trade-offs to consider. For one, there's only one HDMI eARC port and no HDMI pass-through, which means all other devices, game consoles, Blu-ray players, etc., typically need to go through your TV or an external switch. It also lacks DTS-X support, so content in that format is downmixed rather than decoded directly. While its bass is much improved, the very deep sub-bass is still not quite what a dedicated subwoofer can deliver, so for those who want serious low-end rumble, adding a Sonos sub or similar will help. Also, some of the sound modes or virtual expansion features can feel a bit processed in very dynamic scenes or certain music, so you might prefer to tweak settings or turn off some enhancements depending on what you're listening to. And that wraps up today's journey through the world of tech wonders on high-tech. If you enjoyed this video and discovered some must-have gadgets, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You won't want to miss our daily dive into the latest and greatest in technology.